I am stuffed. I just ate my lunch, my last bit of goodness before getting back on the wagon. The diet wagon. I've been noticing that I've been getting a little soft around the tummy region. And I've come to my favorite place to eat for the last time for a couple of weeks. I jacked my wrist up a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't been able to get to the gym. That doesn't excuse my eating habits, but what I've noticed is my six-pack has gone away. Today I wanted to talk about getting back on my diet. I try to adhere to the Paleo plan, and if you don't know what Paleo diet is, it's that whole caveman thing. But it's not about, I don't take it as seriously as some of the folks do in the books and what you read on the internet. And, I've taken the basic concept of the Paleo diet, which is eat meat, vegetables, and fruit. So I eat meat, vegetables, and fruit. But lately I have been eating everything else but meat, vegetables, and fruit. Even with eating, I'm not going to say as clean as I usually do, I haven't gained a lot of weight. But I do like to stay at around 11% body fat. And I think right now I'm at about 15% body fat. 15 or 16. I remember at my heaviest, I was going to the gym, lifting heavy, squatting heavy, and I was eating everything under the sun because I went under the idea of I'm bulking. Not only was I bulking in a bulking phase, but my body was reacting to the bulking phase. I got up to 205 pounds. And I could not run. I couldn't do cardio. Number one rule of surviving the zombie apocalypse: cardio. Oh my God, the wind! You see that? Look at the trees! It just almost pushed me into the next lane. Oh my God. I got tired of being huge, I usually wait till like Christmas to go out and buy clothes because I wait for the sales, and my pants were getting really tight. Side note, Old Navy during Christmas has jeans on sale for like $15. But I went on the paleo diet, eating meat, vegetables, and fruit. I wasn't going all crazy like eating, grass-fed this and bison and all this other stuff that people talk about. I was eating pork chops. I was eating hamburger patties. I was eating chicken thighs. I ate the crap out of some bacon. Bacon makes everything taste better. And, I was eating eggs. Like, I would buy 3 dozen eggs and I would eat them during the week. But I was also eating a lot of broccoli, green beans, peas, mixed vegetables, and a lot of people say, oh, you need to stay away from simple carbs like corn and rice. No, I ate some of that too. But for the most part, when I did eat, it was meat, vegetables, and fruit. Like, I would go out to a Chinese buffet. I remember this a lot because I would go there because you could pick and choose and be pretty selective about what you eat there. And I would go up to the little buffet and get beef and broccoli and the green beans, and I would have like 2 plates of that because when you eat that way, you don't have a lot of the carbs that make you feel full. So I was just eating the crap out of that. And I went from 205 to 168. I would say in about a 2 months time period. in 2 months. 205 to 168. And I remember some of my coworkers who hadn't seen me in a while, they came by work to visit, and they were like, did the old you spit you out? You know, because I'm not gonna say I wasn't recognizable, but I definitely had changed. And I did exercise. You know, I started doing a lot more cardio. Ugh, I hate running. I did a lot more cardio, and it was kind of via the CrossFit exercises type. You know, I would do the workout of the day, which might be like, I don't know, timed events, you know. So it's how many sets of this can you do, and how fast can you do it. I was doing a lot of that. I've gotten away from doing a lot of CrossFit stuff. You know, I mainly just go to the gym and lift. But yeah, I mean, if you go back and look at this paleo diet, and if you're interested in losing some pounds, try it. And a lot of it goes back to your body storing, you know, fat. And if you cut out a lot of the carbs, that gets turned into glucose in your blood and all this stuff. It doesn't get stored as fat. Glucose is the sugar, you know. So with this paleo diet, by not eating that stuff and only eating meat, vegetables, and fruit, you burn off a lot of that sugar first for energy, and then your body turns to fat for energy. So after about 2 weeks, your body will adjust to the diet, and you won't have a lot of the cravings that you did for, like, I don't know, pizza or a hamburger or French fries and all that stuff. So yeah, if you decide to try it, give it 2 weeks, and your body will adjust, and then your body will go into a fat burning mode. It's kind of crazy, because even with not doing as much cardio, I still lose weight eating that clean. So I guess for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be super strict about it, and only eat meat, vegetables, and fruit. And the reason why I like this diet better than, like, if you heard of Atkins, which does 0 carbs for 2 weeks, is because the little bit of fruit that I eat with my food gives me a little bit of sugar to keep my brain functioning. You don't feel groggy because, you know, it's not getting the sugar, so it helps. You don't get irritable either. And that's the biggest thing that I've seen a lot of people, is they get really irritated about things. You don't want to be around them. You don't want to use a scale as a means to determine progress. You want to use the way your clothes fit and your appearance. So I mean, if you're working out pretty regularly and consistently, you're gonna put on weight, and you're gonna burn fat. So the scale might not move. And for a lot of people, that mentally they just can't get past that, you know. So you just have to be cognizant of the fact that the scale is not a good predictor of your I guess physical fitness. So yeah, I guess I'll do an update later. So well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, send them my way. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks.